Right, Dreddy says we have a board unboxing to do. It is the Hicks 10'6", nearly rhymes. So I'm going to roll with that with my videos today. So if you haven't already, please check out the 12 volt pump review up to 20 psi, which we'll be giving it a go on this as well, of course, as well as looking at the pump. But we're going to see 10'6", affordable board. Let's get it unboxed. So I reached out to Hicks and I said, look, I'm intrigued. A lot of people have a lot of good things to say, you know, about the company. And, you know, it is hands down the most common question, you know, what is the cheapest paddleboard I can buy? And that always ties in with some of them, you buy them twice, so they're not the cheapest in the end. So there is some real junk out there. Let's have a look at how this one fares up. So, okay, nice little display piece, and yeah, you get all the stuff. That is going to go in a safe place. Now the bag. I did go on Amazon, have a look at the reviews, see how it does beforehand, and you know, it is mostly, like, overwhelmingly positive, the reviews, all 5 stars. A few people moaned about the bags, saying fell apart on the first outing. However, you know, that is cross-stitched. That looks nice and comprehensive to me. Okay, and we have a pump. I've really put that in a bad place. Here we go. Right, now the pump is a single action. That looks like a 3, maybe 3.5 litre. It's a 2.2 litre pump. Now, this is absolutely where you are saving money on the board, because this pump is going to lead to one heck of a workout. With it being single action, it means it will only work on the up and down, and when it gets a bit more difficult, you can't put it into an easier mode. Yeah, the hose is going to be, yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's got a seal, but I'm afraid you're not going to get me using that because I'm not tiring myself out. The paddle, we are going to be aluminium here. I can see it's already aluminium. Nice big blade. We are not going to compare it to my carbon paddles. It is not obviously a carbon paddle. Just a single lock on there. Now, a little bit of a tutorial for you. When you get it first time, twisty. Unhook it, rotate it this clockwise, righty-tighty and all that. Rotate so the screw is coming through the other side. Keep going, spin it back round. Sorted. So it'll float, but we're going to test it later. Now the leash. Okay, yeah, it's a leash. It's nothing fancy, it's quite small. However, because I'm on a river, I'm going to use a quick release waist belt on it anyway. So I will actually use this on the board, but I'll have the QR quick release belt on as well. Manuals. Repair kit. Oh, and you get glue. Sweet. Valve tightening tool. Important. We'll get to that. Actual Hicks glue. Sweet. And like everything, just hope you don't need it. Right, the fin, this looks about a 10-inch fin to me. Usual standard affair. We'll get to that. And the board itself, so let me make some room for you. Oh, spare washer for the pump. Right, we've got a single layer construction. What does that mean? It means it has a single layer, whereas a dual layer board, the board itself actually has 2 layers. It adds rigidity, it adds strength, durability. Downside is it adds weight. Can be 2 to 3 kilograms different between a single skin and a dual skin board. "10'6" long, 30 inches wide. Now, that's an interesting one. 30 inches wide means it's narrower than most boards. Most boards are 32 inches, so it's interesting to see how this gets on at being only 30 inches wide. Handle looks good. Deck pad is absolutely fine. D-rings are well made. Get rid of all these little tags. I do like it's in Battleship grey. Got your side fins. Your thrusters if you like. Okay, yeah, that's... Question is, off or on with the sticker? I'm going to leave that on. No, I'm going to take it off. I could be wrong though. So I don't want this coming off in the water and adding to our already filthy waterways. Don't get me started on that. Okay, interestingly, these boards inflate from the front. My first front inflating board, apart from my wing. And what we're going to do, the first thing we do with any new board, don't care who made it. Yeah, I just pointed to camera and that was a microphone. Good job, me. Valve tightening tool. Pop it in the valve. Make sure it's tight. This one is. Well done, Hicks. Good quality control. I'm going to pump her up and then give you a bit of an overview. Here we are with the Hicks pump. Right. Pop you down. Let's plug in the pump. Right, I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to take you through the whole pumping process, but check out the video for the review of this pump from Hicks, 20 PSI pump. Make sure that the pin isn't in any way locked, freely moving up and down. Right, and we are now back to the unboxing, and we're just going to have a quick look at the board. D-rings are solid, everything's fine, 10'6", 30 inches wide, which is a lot narrower, 2 inches, that's fine. Build quality also looks good. Got no seams coming up, which is always a massive plus for me. And we'll flip her over. I'll pop you down first. And we're going to put the fin in. So first things first, make sure that this stopper is out. Slide the fin in. Usually quite stiff first go. That wasn't too bad actually. And we're done. Right, and that's it. Put the leash on. Yeah, a few of you asked me how this is done, so let me show you. You can undo this knot, but we're not going to do that. We're going to slide the whole thing through. So it's through, and then we're going to feed the whole thing back through this loop. And pull it tight. Shouldn't have put the camera on there really, should I? There we go, that's done, job done. Right, we are going to now take this out on the water and give it a good test, but initial unboxing and quick quality check is good. That's such a muddy day, I don't like getting these boards all ditched. But yeah, right, let's give it a go. Chuck us a like, chuck us a subscribe, usual business, and thanks again for Hicks for sending this. They are a UK based family run business, which is great. They've got excellent customer service. I have done a deep dive into reviews on the company itself. Bit of due diligence, difficult to say. And yeah, thanks again for sending it for review. The pump is superb, the 12 volt pump that I bought separately. I've not tried the pump you get with it, but take it from me, it is going to be hard work with that pump for sure. But just bear that in mind. It might be worth just splashing out a little bit and getting one of their 12 volt pumps. It's time to answer that question. Does it go in the bag? There's the sun, let's move you around. Right, now the sun's not in your eyes, does it go back in the bag? You can leave the leash on if you like. Just taking the quick release belt off. They do sell these as well, these paddleboard sports quick release belts. Modeled by yours truly in Decathlon stores. Okay, first things first. We're going to push down and then turn and lock it off. Let's have a look at the bag. There's no front pockets. One side pocket, probably for the pump. No wheels, obviously. Lots of cross stitching inside. That lives in the bag after we put it back in. Right, that was shriveled up to me. Thank you, pump. Going to leave that valve pushed in and locked down clockwise so it leaves it open whilst we fold it up. So we've made sure all the air is out. I'm going to start the first fold, about a foot. I'm going to fold, rub any grass off. And because it's single skin, it folds up incredibly easily. There's still a little bit of air in there. It does come with a strap, but in typical me style, I never use them. It's probably best that you do. Now if you'd use the strap, I'm going to use the strap. It just makes life that little bit easier for you. That's not because of the problem with the board, it is a well-fitted bag by the look of it, so you don't have as much room to play with, but you're not going to need it. Remember, just put them back in the bag every time. Right, with room to spare. See if the paddle fits in. Now be careful when putting paddles in, you don't want to puncture the board. Hair everywhere. That's a good one. I'm going to leave you there. Does it go back in the bag? Yes, it does go back in the bag. Am I impressed? Yes. For what you're paying for this, you're getting a lot of kit. Obviously, the only downside I could see was the pump that comes with it. I have done videos on the cheaper pumps. Yeah, we're going to wrap up there. Like, subscribe. There's been 3 or 4 videos on this Hicks equipment I've been sent. Thanks again, Hicks. And you take care. And you, as well as Hicks. Take care. I'll catch you for the next one.